give you... The guys in black didn't say much, so But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. Your first task is simple. In addition... Go! Play a game with them. If you come out...
You're insane.
Testing out...
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is... But you look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you.
How much did...
What?
My price.
Huh. You really want to know?
I'll take my chances. 30 tanpa. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanpa.
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. You're just a chip. Life thrown away in someone else's hands. It's all or nothing.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, this bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to... What would you like to drink?
Look! Holly.
Who's Serval? Will you,
Oops.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on...
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and an...
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck. So don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no...
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside half an amber. Drinking this. That's.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream, and it won't.
That. What should we exchange? Whoa! Happiness belongs to the noble. Oh, that's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my...
Uh-huh.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amagi? The Dream Jolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. Come with me. become the talk of Penacony, is shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just...
What's her deal?
Hey, can you do that?
Yeah, I'm
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? I just don't get why she won't leave this place. I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this... I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely...
Things might get out of control if she gets any angrier. I need to come up with another plan.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross. I'm too timid and shy, longing to show. You don't know. I know. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit maybe here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? When you're ready, go together.
That being said, so go ahead. Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial. The original formula is said to be a Nunu. Now that you've chosen bright future, I'll never forget the...
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let- The IPC's favorite. Well, it's done. Here's to you, the Nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying. So,
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward.
Does this true?
Yeah.
Let's dig deeper into the case. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited. She managed to fool me, but here's the thing. She simply vanished.
Huh?
That's impossible. Let me be frank.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony.
You've witnessed confronting the family if you really wanted to.
I guess it's time.
You're very perceptive.
There's a message.
Hey, what?
No, but
That's just our...
now I can assure you that the family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But the hounds haven't been able to track him down. Let me ask you a question.
So...
Well, now because the Watchmaker, you don't get it? Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker. Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking Memoria from the Macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of Memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs. History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for? So many of them. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here. Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Astana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Astana was uncertain.
What's your problem?
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No. I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left while they continued to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world. Behind closed doors, nevertheless. We wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible, but we failed. Too much time had passed. And the land of the family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is...
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Something just happened at the theme park. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the Dream Seekers once hailed as pioneers several Amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine...
You're really into...
Speaking of which, now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they... Looks like we're about to enter the depths of doom.
It's been a smooth ride.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting. Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have...
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Stream 4. The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the footprints here are different from the rest. They're too sensing. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Stream 4. Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. This is where it ends. Hasten. We've hardly any time left to say farewell. Just for oblivion. Dreams do come true. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Eternal.
Another journey begins.
Rhythm get messed up.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion. Take your positions. How familiar.
Teamwork. Destined for oblivion.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Still waters of oblivion.
Eternal.
Rhythm get messed up. The mood is set just let the show begin.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Dreams do come true.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Look.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks. It must have been a big project to require.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be.
So you're saying someone deliberately?
Yeah, but I don't know.
No one.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday...
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far...
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person...
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and...
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims.
He's just surprised that it has researched. This light cone is securely guarded.
According to Robin's interview,
I wonder how their relationship is.
growing up brings gains, but...
Yeah, time is a way of... Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects.
They all seem to be insiders, but...
Huh? Wait.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so serious. It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odin.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned...
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal.
That's all for now. Nothing more...
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a Acheron. The Galaxy Ranger.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's...
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask you about the case and gather...
Well, since you've come...
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. With all due respect, it's in the...
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you. But, in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. while the wicked can't break. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth, and while the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, you never know what unexpected trouble.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large...
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4, and is one... As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC...
What pretty eyes.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you.
Not difficult, but
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the...
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is...
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before...
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me.
My life. I bet you won't send... I want your Lenore to meet with me.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that...
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than...
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, you're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And... much more than that. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined. Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your May your schemes be forever.
Life is like a long-term investment. People can't always make the right choices in their life. Is it because Gaiathra blesses me? But even if I overcome this difficult trial, will I return triumphant with unending riches, never to return? I'm lowly. What?
What?
Am I dreaming, or...
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not that I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a grand unveiling. You really think you...
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Oh, why are there no guests here? What's that Featherhead doing? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour.
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Pop, I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Abjans left.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right?
What are you still...
Well, you've known all along. The fam. However, people don't see, which is why.
Well, when you put it like that...
Well, you know how rare it is for me to. It's good timing that you mentioned this. Oh, when everyone. Go on. They only see your big. It's a heck of an act.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first speak...
For the preservation.
Oh, I thought you knew. We're done. Either...
That's fine.
Well, it's not going to be me anymore.
Playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
I'll take it.
Hide-ins. When Mama said goodbye that day, huh? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles.
It wasn't ruined.
Come on. It's a rat.
I've never changed.
On the contrary.
That child. Could he be in here? Is this... a topaz?
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Krypton.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan.
Or maybe he wasn't...
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to set, which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio finally. Everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
raging through my mind.
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful brain. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for aventurine, too.
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 leaves, 3 cornerstones, who...
As I've said before, but will it be the form?
So, where's the real aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look.
What's up?